Dominic Fedee, I'm the Minister of Tourism for Saint Lucia.
Thank you very much for talking to Breaking Travel News. You have experience in both the public and the private sector. Which do you see taking the lead in development of the Caribbean tourism sector?
Well, I think both are important. I don't think any one of them will take the lead. Government is very important for policy and for setting the macro framework, while the private sector, the dynamism, its efficiency, its innovation is very critical towards the development of the sector as well. So I think that the two sectors do rely on each other, and both of them play important roles.
And you mentioned human capital there and the people of the destination. How important is tourism in developing that asset?
Well, tourism is people-based. If you don't have good people, you don't have a good destination. We can mention a number of beautiful destinations, but if the service is not there, if the attitude of the people is not there, and warmth and friendliness, I don't think it's an appetite for people to come back if those things are not together.
And a final question: the collaboration across the Caribbean, always a topic on the agenda. How much potential is there for the destinations to work together?
It's an absolute necessity. We need to do it. None of us have enough resources to go out and to optimize the potential of the Caribbean, to present the richness and the diversity that the region has to offer. Now, we have already collaboration being done by the private sector, by a lot of the chains that are coming around the Caribbean are doing multiple destinations. The cruise lines are doing multiple destinations. So it is telling us as governments and destinations that none of us have the capacity to sustain business over a long period, and none of us can offer enough diversity and richness to the travel community. In the meantime, while we go our separate ways, we see that, the Pacific Islands, there are alliances there, the Hawaii Islands have been promoting themselves as one brand. And so we've got to find ways where there's common interest for innovation, for development, for training and for capacity building, for vulnerability of the sector, for us to come together and deal with the various issues in a collaborative way. Yes, we will compete against each other, and yes, we all have our competitive edge, but where there's common interest, we should come together.
Very interesting point. I really appreciate you taking the time to speak to us, Minister. Thank you.
Thank you so very much for having me. Thank you.